Making headlines, First Lady meets and congratulates the 5 finalists of Divihirajyage Emme Aligadatari Junior. Maldives assures its willingness to continue to champion its priorities at the United Nations despite not winning a seat on the United Nations Security Council for the term 2019 to 2020. And Dirago introduces a reusable shopping bag. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, and Nasma Abdul Muhsin, and this is PSM News. First Lady Fatmat Ibrahim meets and congratulates the 5 finalists of Divihirajyage Emme Aligadatari Junior. Divihirajyage Emme Aligadatari Junior is a successful show organized by PSM, which is focused on a mature crowd. This show started over 5 years ago. Today, this show has become one of the most successful shows in Maldives. As the show is getting successful throughout the years, a slight change was introduced this year. This year, the show was focused on a younger crowd. The meeting with the First Lady was arranged at Muliage, where she met the participants and their parents. In this meeting, First Lady congratulated and gave presents to the participants for their hard work in making their way through the finals. The 5 contestants who made it to the finals are Mariam Maha Muhammad, Abdullah Hayan Hamiz, Ali Shaudan Shaheen, Nadih Abdul Hamid, and Muhammad Sai Mubarak. The finalists said that it was an honor to meet the First Lady. Managing Director of PSM Ibrahim Khalil and Deputy Managing Director Muhammad Ikram Abdul Latif of Public Service Media PSM participated in this meeting. The final show of this season will be aired on the 10th of June. The winner of the show will be awarded approximately $19,000. The second prize winner approximately $9,000, and the third an amount of approximately $3,000. Divihirajyage Emme Aligadatari Junior aims to aware the kids with the importance of Quran and to embrace themselves with the beauty and prosperity of reciting Quran. The Maldives assures its willingness to continue to champion its priorities at the United Nations despite not winning a seat on the United Nations Security Council for the term 2019 to 2020 in the election held at the United Nations General Assembly. In a statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Maldives extended congratulations to Indonesia on winning a seat at the Security Council. Maldives also reiterates its solidarity and commitment to work closely with Indonesia and all the newly elected members. Noting that in its 72 years of the United Nations, only 8 small island developing states have had the opportunity to serve on the Security Council, Maldives expressed disappointment that small states are not getting the opportunity to meaningfully contribute to the international peace and security. However, Maldives affirmed that it will continue its leadership role in pursuing strong action on issues of importance to the Maldives and other SIDS. Moreover, Maldives stated it will also pursue new initiatives and innovations and further strengthen its collaboration and relations with the international community. Concluding the statement, Maldives expressed hope that the results will not dishearten other small states to compete for membership in the Council, expressing hope that the future will provide a platform for all members of the UN, big or small, to serve on the Security Council on the merits of their commitments and ideals to international peace and security. Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC reveals the harbour project of Dambidu Island in Lamu Atoll will be completed by July. General Manager of MTCC Muhammad Husham stated the remaining work of the Dambidu Harbour project are harbour dredging and constructing the breakwater. Noting that remaining work will be completed by the end of July, Husham stated projects as part of the harbour development such as installing light on the road connected to the harbour is also going. under the Dambidu Harbour project inaugurated, a harbour of 137 feet long and 78 feet wide is constructed in the island with a breakwater of 78 meters. Dambidu Island has a population of over 1,000 people. In celebration of International Oceans Day, Dirago introduces a reusable shopping bag. The reusable plastic bags are available for customers from the head office and operational centers of Dirago and also in some supermarkets. This bag was introduced as part of the social responsibility campaign for the ocean, which was launched in 2016 in collaboration with Maldives. According to Dirago, the main objective of the campaign is to raise awareness about the individual responsibilities in protecting the environment and support them to use reusable bags instead of normal plastic bags. Marketing Communication Manager of Dirago, Bishara Hamid, stated, "A lot of significance is given in protecting the environment." She said the aim of the program is to enlighten the community about the dangers of throwing plastic bags into the ocean. Dirago has made the bags available for customers in the lobby head office and operational centers of Dirago. Housing Development Corporation HDC says developing Hulumale into a city will only take place when businesses are given a chance to invest on the projects. The development of the housing units is the largest project the government has initiated in the past 5 years. This project is developed to help the residents in Male as well as Hulumale to get better housing facilities.
Under the development project of Hulumale neighborhood, 2,244 hectares of land has been reclaimed, and over the past 3 years, the construction has continued. The active projects include construction of road, installation of revetments and building housing units. While the landscape of the housing units will be completed, the government aims to inaugurate several thousand housing units this year. Speaking to PSM News, Managing Director of Housing Development Corporation HDC, Mohammad Simon noted 15,000 housing units are to be developed in Hulumale. Simon highlighted the housing units are being developed in both residential areas and economic zones. The project was initiated by President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum himself and is believed to change the view of the area in a good way. HDC believes that this project will be highly beneficial to the tourism sector and to the residents of Male and Hulumale.
In the past 5 years, the government has conducted numerous urban development projects throughout the country. In this regard, several projects were initiated and conducted in Formula City. In the past 5 years, 41 projects were conducted and most of them are completed, even though they are still working on some of the projects. Some of the biggest ongoing projects include the development of roads, water and sewerage systems on the island. Clean water and sewerage system development program is being going on with the involvement of government, public sector investment program, and costs over $19 million, out of which $12 million are funded from the government of Kuwait, and the remaining $7 million will be funded by the government of Maldives. Fuel Supply Maldives, a subsidiary of State Trading Organization, officially opens the fuel shed in Tinadu Island of Garfadal Atoll. The FSM Easy Fuel Tinadu site was inaugurated by the Managing Director of STO, Ahmad Shahid. Speaking to PSM News, Managing Director of FSM, Hussein Didi, stated, "People of Tinadu were very much looking forward to opening a fuel shed in the island, noting the shed will provide cheaper fuel to the community." Hussein Didi stated STO aims to provide quality fuel at a lower rate than the current market rate to the region. At the fuel shed opened in Tinadu Island, 3 petrol dispensers and a diesel dispenser have been kept. According to FSM, the shed has the capacity to store 274,500 liters of petrol. FSM currently operates petrol sheds in 3 areas of Male, Hulumale, Ardu City and Formula City, and Tinadu Island. Hundreds of people marched on the eve of the Group of Seven meeting. Demonstrators protested against world leaders who they said ignored interests of regular people. They called for attention to climate change, questioning the amount of money being spent on the U.S. military and ending war worldwide. Protesters are unlikely to startle any world leaders during the June 8-9 meeting. A security force of some 10,000 police and military personnel will make sure they are kept far from the summit at Manoa Richelieu, a luxury resort with dramatic views of the St. Lawrence River. The G7 are organizing a series of events focused on global trade, migration, the environment, Aboriginal rights and other issues. The G7 groups Canada, the United States, Japan, Britain, Italy, France and Germany, and the EU also attends. Singaporeans welcome historic talks between United States and North Korean leaders due to be held on the island next week, despite the prospects of tight security and potential inconveniences it may cause. Security around the St. Regis and Shangri-La Hotel near the shopping area of Orchard Road were tightened, with roadblocks set to kick in from June 10th onwards. The two luxury hotels are said to be where Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un will be staying during their 4-day visit. Neither of the hotels have confirmed. In the meeting on June 12th, U.S. President Donald Trump will deploy a mix of charm and pressure to coax North Korean leader Kim Jong-un into a deal to give up nuclear weapons, trusting his gut instinct over briefing books in his ability to strike an accord, aides and former administration officials said. As anticipation mounts in Russia ahead of the 2018 FIFA World Cup, two St. Petersburg amateur teams have taken soccer in the country to what could be described as a new low. But it's not a reflection of the recent poor on-pitch performances of their hosts, rather the location of the match, 65 meters below ground at one of the city's metro stations. Messenger Road Naya station, which means international, hosted the first match in a series of 4 games which are also scheduled to take place over the next month on the open roof of a hotel, the deck of a ship, and more mundanely a football pitch. The locations reflect above and below ground as well as water and air. Organizers told Reuters they want to show the universal appeal of soccer and to demonstrate that St. Petersburg is ready to welcome fans from across the globe. St. Petersburg will host 4 group stage games as well as one of the round of the 16 matches, a semi-final and the third-place game during the World Cup. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo makes a young fans' day as Portugal depart for Russia. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo made a young fans' day when he signed his shirt as the World Cup squad arrived in the airport to leave for Russia. Wearing a Portugal shirt bearing Ronaldo's name, Rafael Agostinho slipped through the security cordon and ran to meet his idol, who obliged with an autograph and posed for photographs with the youngster. The European champions opened their campaign against Spain in Sochi on June 15 in a group which also includes Morocco and Iran. And that's all we have for you right now. Thank you for watching. Have a very pleasant day.